Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Radio Public, Pocket Cast, Breaker, Podchaser, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 54 available now. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched Cherry. It's the new crime, war, drama. It's a bundle of genres in a really heavy movie. It stars Tom Holland, Sierra Bravo. My best. It's a military movie, and phonetically, Sierra is S and Bravo is B. Sierra starts with a C in her name, though. Never mind. Jack Rayner, Michael Rispoli, Jeff Wahlberg, Forrest Goodluck, Michael Gandolfini, Kyle Harvey, Pooch Hall, Damon Wayans Jr., Thomas Lennon, Kelly Berglund, I hope I said that right, Jose Pablo Cantillo, and Jamie Brewer. It's directed by the Russo brothers, who directed You, Me, and Dupree. Let's not let the public forget they directed the Owen Wilson vehicle, You, Me, and Dupree. And then they directed Captain America the Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame. So you got Tom Holland. He stars as this kid who seems like he has his head on. He has a bright future ahead of him. He meets this girl and ends up in the army, ends up traumatically affected, and just goes down on a downward spiral. And this is semi-autobiographical. This is based on a book of events that some of which may have happened. I haven't read the book, but it's a wild story. Like, first, I want to start off positive, because first, this probably is Tom Holland's like all-time best performance. This is nothing like his Spider-Man character. This is nothing like Chaos Walking, Onward. It's a character that he did a damn good job. He gave a great performance. The only thing that holds his performance back is that he looks 15. In everything he's in, he looks like a preteen in middle school. So when he's cursing and talking about what he wants to do to a female and doing some illegal stuff, it's just like, yeah, like this is some heavy, believable, the situation is crazy, but this looks like a little kid. And even Sierra Bravo, this is the only thing I've seen her in, but she also looks 12. And their relationship is crazy. I thought Jack Rayner was good. I think Forrest Goodluck plays the other friend of Tom Holland's who gets mixed up in some of this. Michael Gandolfini. I'm glad I got to see something from Michael Gandolfini before the Many Saints of Newark came out, because he's playing young Tony Soprano. So I wanted a sample before September came around. This movie is super long. It's like, I don't know, both Captain America movies directed by the Russo brothers were at least 2 hours and 20 minutes. Infinity War was probably 245, 250. Endgame was 3 hours. But they all had amazing pacing. It all goes by like that. You don't feel the runtime. This movie is at least as long as Captain America Winter Soldier, and it feels twice as long. For all the heavy content, like, I'm not a guy like you could have cut out this, you could have cut out this, because everything that I think like could be cut is like an important plot point. So it's like, I'm not the guy that's like, let's edit this, let's cut this part of the story out. But there's no reason that this movie needed to be as long as The Dark Knight. Performances were good. Like, there's some brutal war scenes. There's like, I liked this trailer. I don't want to say anything, because the crazy thing about the trailer is that what's in the trailer is actually in the movie. So like, he does this and he does this, and everything is explained. There's no like quick cuts. And maybe that's why the pacing is off, because everything is explained, or the pacing feels slower, because he snowballs. Like, he gets a bit of news and he joins the military, he joins the army, and all his problems snowball and get worse and worse, and it's for this to actually have been somebody's life, like, this is a shit show. For a movie, it's fine. Like, I wasn't blown away, but it wasn't the 1-star, 2-star ratings I've seen on Letterboxd. Like, that's somebody who like was destined to, like, I don't like this, I'm gonna watch it and still dislike it, I'm not gonna give it a chance. Because I like everybody involved, so I was hoping it was great, but with all that being said, I will say that in my opinion, Cherry is solid. Like, if Spider-Man stays in its December release date, like, Tom Holland's gonna have a hell of a year, honestly. Because Chaos Walking came out after years of delays. This came out as like probably like the second or third big movie on Apple TV Plus. Yeah, I forgot to say that at the top. This is only available on Apple TV Plus. Because the Tom Hanks war movie came out last year. They may have had something else in the fall, I'm not sure. Then that Justin Timberlake movie just came out, so yeah, maybe third or fourth, I don't know. But I mean, it's a good watch. If you're curious, check it out. Like, it's just, I didn't love it, I didn't hate it. Have you seen Cherry? What you think about it? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. Man, that's probably like the least descriptive review I've ever done. Because if you haven't seen a trailer, then just know, like, the dude in the army goes through some shit, and it's serious, and it's, if it came out theatrically, I could possibly see an Oscar nomination for Tom Holland, but being on a streamer that isn't Netflix, I'm not the most confident. I've recently posted reviews for Coming to America, Raya and the Last Dragon, the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, Chaos Walking, and Boss Level. Check those out, man. Next weekend, now that literally yesterday, the Massive Weight of Unbearable Talent, or whatever it's called, the Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, got delayed, like completely off of the release schedule. Next weekend, I'm watching the Snyder Cut on Saturday. I highly doubt that City of Lies is coming to my theater. If that's available to rent, I might check that out. I don't know, in 2 weeks. Yeah, the weekend after Zack Snyder's Justice League, I got, hopefully, my theater gets Nobody with Bob Odenkirk. So I'm excited for those. And then Godzilla vs. Kong on March 31st, for sure. Rec League Podcast episode 54 is up. We talked about Eddie Murphy. It was fun. Next episode coming, we're gonna talk either the DCEU, or just DC in general. Maybe EU, even though Zack Snyder's Justice League isn't canon. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I got a week to figure it out, and I'll do that, man. So, like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.